Hello everybody, welcome to all the cool kids, welcome back to my channel. So today we are making this, hey, the title's a little weird, but it's book paper that I sewed lace to, and then I also sewed fabric on top. So it's a snippet roll technically, and I'm kind of just elaborating on what I've been doing all week and last week as well. Hi, so we're back to more snippet rolls. So it's kind of an elaboration on what I did yesterday. Yesterday I made this, which was fabric with lace. I made this snippet roll yesterday. So today, hi Shari, welcome to all the cool kids. Hi Benjamin. So today I thought I would do this. Sorry that I'm a little late. I went to go babysit for my friend while he went to an interview. So there's that. So this is what we're going to be doing today. I need to cut up more lace because I guess I'm out of lace. So that's what I've been doing here. And I'm using all my wide lace. Like this is a little bit too wide. So I am going to cut it. I'm going to cut it in half. So we got a couple strips of this. Hi everybody, welcome. Sorry about the slow start. I should have did this before, but hey. Here we are. So like I said, I'm going to use up all my really wide lace because sometimes you get really wide lace and I don't know what to do with it. So I'm actually going to cut them down to smaller strips. So that should be fun. I brought the fan in from outside, so now I feel a little bit better. I'm way happier right now. Okay, so let me set. My camera is set to. Let me see. It's set to like focus up close, but I think I need to. There we go. That's what I need to do. So it's more in focus on everything now. Okay, so here's my wide lace of this color. I also have more blue wide lace. This lace is really wide. I need to use it up, but I don't because it's so wide. So I don't find many uses for it at this width. So this should help me out. Okay, so I still have more left of it. And I also have this wide lace that I could use. This really wide lace right here. You can see that is like way too wide. And then there's this pink lace. It is really wide. Oh my gosh. This pink lace is wide also. Thank you, Patricia. You know, I got my little nail polish out. Did my little nail polish thing. I'm trying. Let's see. Finally bought my nail polish remover. Okay, so with these laces though, these ones have this little line over here, you know? It kind of makes it like a little ruffle. It's a little hard to work with, so I need to cut this part off first. And now it's a nice flat piece of lace that I can work with. This one has a seam right here. Let me get that out. Okay. Hi, Paper Kitty. Let's get this off of here. Okay. It's so hot outside. I know it's already like 100 degrees. I gotta go get my plants out of the way soon. Okay. Cut up all this lace. Hey, Liz. Florida. Is there a part of Florida that is not humid, or is everything humid there? I want to know. Okay, so I've been using my ruler here as a straight edge. That's gross. As a straight edge right here. And then I got my little rotary cutter. Ugh, Texas. Don't even tell me about Texas. Texas is the worst. Just the worst. Again, this lace is just too wide to work with normally. But by cutting it down to size, then I'm like more likely to actually use it. Okay, this is going great. Nice lace over here. This one I gotta make a straight edge on. Maybe I'm being too perfectionist about these strips, but they're they're 1 inch wide, so if you want to follow along, 1 inch wide strips of lace. Of course, you could use whatever size you want. It just works out better for what I'm doing. This one's just kind of like knit. Looks like mesh knitting. It's really cute. I love it. What are you making? I am making this right here. It is book paper and then some fabric and then lace underneath. So this I'll be using to like decorate pockets, or I could also put them on the edge of pages or belly bands, etc., etc. Hi, Sandra. Welcome. I can put it right here so it's in view. That's what we're making today. But I need to prep my lace. I didn't do that ahead of time. Sorry. didn't do it ahead of time. So if you're watching this afterwards, maybe you can skip ahead if you don't want to see me cut lace for 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, so that's already good. Oh, let me show you. I got new printable in my store. I'm trying to design something new every day. Let me put that away. I have vintage people of color tickets. I was finally able to find some really, really pretty photos of vintage African American families and also just single men and like little kids. And so I decided to make these first. I'm gonna have a bunch of new stuff featuring vintage people of color. But just to let you know that that is in my shop right now. It looks so cute. That first picture is so cute. It makes me want to call my mom. Okay. Now we're back to cutting lace. Okay, so I'm going to go see my mom tomorrow, actually. So I will probably be going live tomorrow night. Because I got to go see my mother. She's going to get mad at me. Okay, so here's this right here. Again, I am cutting these at about 1 inch. But like I said, you could definitely do them wider if you wanted to, or more narrow. I have also sewn on lace that was narrower, but makes it a little bit harder. Because sometimes I don't press down hard enough. Shari nails it, man. She don't get caught. She's too fast. They know they can't catch her. They just give up. Trying to make this a straight edge over here as much as possible. Here. I wish lace was as easy to cut as fabric. You know, just rip it apart. That would have been good. Okay. We got the pretty pink lace. You think? Oh my gosh. Except I gotta make this straight. Hang on. What do you mean fold it in half? What do you mean? Now, what do you mean fold it in half? I'm confused. You mean like this? But then how would I cut it? mean like that? I don't know. This thing, I got it at Walmart. It was like $14. But there was cheaper ones for like $9. But I got this one because the other ones look like you had to push down for the blade to come out. And with my hands not being so strong, the one, don't cut it in half, fold it in half. Wait. So yeah. It's $13 over at Walmart. This is just too much work to cut by hand, I realized. This one is a little wide. Let's see. Okay, that's a little better. And this is just a metal ruler, of course. I'm not using anything fancy. Just a metal ruler from college. I probably paid like $20 for it. I don't know, something ridiculous. Gotta get my money's worth out of it. Because this ruler tells you like how big the font is. You can measure the font in points. Yeah, so I don't know what this one is, 6 and 12 points. I don't know what that is, but this is fonts on this side. And I don't remember what a gate means. So now I don't know what that part of the ruler's for. Yeah, rotary cutter. Rotary cutter. I did this yesterday before the show, so sorry I didn't do it today. I only made enough lace for yesterday. So let's get this cut. Okay. I don't get as good of a cut with rotary scissors using it for cutting while sitting down. Yeah, you do have to put in a little bit of pressure. It does require a bit of pressure. Thank you, Emily. Yeah, that's why I got this one, though, because there was another style. Like I said, it was cheaper, but you had to, like, press down for the blade to come out, and that was going to hurt my hands. So this one's just out when it's out. And, you know, it's in when it's in, so I love it. So far, so good with this little rotary cutter. I'm sure there's fancier ones out there. And I guess I can replace the blades as well, so that's good. I don't want to keep wasting them. Okay, here we go. Okay. This one's so cute. I'm not going to go by the inch. I think I'm going to go by the design and try to keep it looking pretty. Yeah, I want to make them like this. So keep all these lines. Okay. Which ironically is at an inch. It's kind of funny. Okay, cool. Okay. Just these extra wide laces. I don't want them to just sit there, you know what I mean? Because I don't know what they're for because they're so wide. I don't know exactly what they're for, but they don't make a lot of sense in my junk journaling. And sometimes you just get them in a pack. Like say you buy a pack of lace, like a mystery pack of lace, and they have wide laces on there. You just gotta deal with it. And this is the easiest way I have found to deal with it. Yeah, I am gonna have to buy replacement blades for sure, but I know they have them at Walmart. No, this isn't. I've already gone through most of the lace that I got from Mexico, but I didn't buy white lace in Mexico. No, because like I said, I wouldn't use it, so I didn't buy it. But this all came in like either like gifts or like those lace packs that I buy online sometimes. Um, Sometimes it's like a variety pack of lace, and sometimes they're really wide. Okay, here we go. Let's do this one. This one is not so bad, but still, I don't like it. It's a little too wide for my taste, even still being over an inch. It's a little too wide. So I'm still going to cut this in half. This I have to press down a little bit on because it is a couple layers. It looks like it's 2 layers of fabric and then the lace. So I did want to press down a little bit on that. And I'm just going down the middle of the pattern here. Okay. Now it's usable. There's this kind of lace. Oh, it's too tall. I'm trying to work with pieces that are smaller than my ruler here, so I can use it as a straight edge. Okay. Bye. We'll see you next time. Sorry, the action hasn't started. It's coming up. It's coming up. Okay. Ooh, I feel much better with the fan blowing on me. Last couple days, it's been rough going live because I'm like on the opposite side of where my AC is. If I was over there, I'd be really cold, but since I'm not, now I have this little fan on me. It's just like at the gym. At the gym, I have to have a fan on me. If I can keep a fan on me, I feel like I can work out for a longer amount of time. But without the fan, if I'm sweating, if I'm hot, I just want to give up. I even threatened to bring a small personal fan. Let's get this to an inch. Okay. Okay, I think I have enough here to actually work with, but let me cut up more of these because I want more of this lace. It's so pretty. I think I finally have enough. It works like butter. Okay. Okay. So let's get to it. I also have long strips of book paper here. And this is book paper from, these big old books. And it's really strong paper. It's also shiny paper. I don't know if that's something you needed to know, but I'm saying it. So I'm going to be using my little sewing machine here, and I use the Project Runway, the Brother Project Runway CE1125 PRW, also available at Walmart. Everything in my house is available at Walmart. So here is what I'm going to be doing. First, we are going to be sewing the lace onto the paper, and then in the very end, we add the strips of fabric on top of that. So let's get started. Got a piece of paper and we got our lace. And so each of these are about an inch wide. The lace might be a little bit smaller sometimes, but it's okay, we'll work with it. So what we want to do is layer them on top. Now I like to layer the paper on top of the lace, that's just me. And then in the middle, the book page right here, the book page should line up with the little middle notch here on your sewing foot. And let me get my sewing foot on. Wait, let me lower my camera. It's looking a little weird. Okay. Okay. Now we're in shot. Okay, better. Much better. Okay, so let's get this sewn together. And I'm going to use a zigzag stitch. And I'm not really changing much about the zigzag stitch size or anything. And I just like to keep it, there's this like line here on this lace that I like to keep up against the paper. So that way I know that I'm always in the same spot. And I kind of go a little bit slow sometimes. So I'm trying to align the paper over here. Okay, and before I run out of either, I am going to grab another piece of lace. I'm just going to lay it down right here. And I'm trying to line the lace up to this edge right here. So my lace lined up to this edge over here. I feel like I'm pointing to it, but I have all my fingers here too, and I feel like they're all pointing to it. Okay, so now we also need to slip in this piece of paper right here. Just like that. Okay, so far so good. So I'm going to be grabbing another piece of lace. Again, lining up the lace with this edge over here. Sorry, they're always the same length. Okay. Right there. Give me 1 second. I have to... What did I do run upstairs? Now I feel like it needs to focus a little bit more up close. So 1 second. And let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Now it's a little bit more focused up close. Okay. So here we go. Okay. So now we put another piece of lace down. And another piece of paper. And I am overlapping them quite a bit here. There's at least an inch of overlap. That's good. Oops. We went off track. Hang on. It happens. You see, I sewed on the wrong spot. Hi, Sandra. Okay. So let me put this all back where it's supposed to be. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now could use a pencil to hold it in place while you put the piece of paper, because this is a little tricky right here. Can be a little tricky. Okay, okay. I'm going to be so ready when I have pockets or something to decorate. We're making so many snippet rolls this week. Okay. So, here. Here we go. This is looking good, you guys, so far. This is what we have, a bunch of this type of roll. And you could actually leave it at that. You don't have to do the next step with the fabric. But I think it looks really good with the fabric. So there's that so far that we have. It's pretty fast. And again, this piece is really freaking thin. It's going to make it harder. Just so. Okay. Okay. Hang on, the lace ran on this one. I don't know why. See that? Weird. What a weird thing to happen. But it happens. I can still fix it. It's just a little tedious. Okay. Okay. So let's just try that again. Okay, here we go. So basically dismantled it to put it back together again. That happens. put this away before I poke myself, because I will. Because I definitely will. Let's go back to this lace right here. I haven't really been keeping up with what direction I put the book papers in. The text might be going all different ways. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. Okay. Yeah, I think so too, Sandra. It's something. It's just saying it was kind of easier to do on fabric, which I think would be not the case. But it is a little bit easier on fabric. Okay. I gotta move it. Centered. Okay. Yeah, I did it again. See right here? This paper come. Ugh. This never happened with the fabric. I just figured this variation would be good to just glue down. One moment. Get these stitches out of here. Ah, okay. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Ouch. Okay. It must have moved off center. Okay. Feel like somehow it moves. It makes no sense. No sense. The paper moves. See? I'm gonna have to end this row right here because what the heck? I don't know why it's it just doesn't make any sense. I kept trying to sew this piece together and it just somehow didn't sew. I wonder if it's because this is all jagged edge. Probably. Probably. Okay, so now I have this big old thing here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sew, you see these little pieces right here where I switched the paper. I'm going to sew these together so that they're not so floppy. And you want to start sewing on the side of the paper, not the side of the lace. Trust me. And that's just so that it's not so floppy right there, like I said. Mix together right here. Glue would hold it. Yeah, probably. Let's see. Okay, just like that. Maybe. Okay. So this is very good. Okay, so this one is a little wide. Up. Here. This is a good way to use up all your book pages. For sure, use up all your book pages. Okay, so now that we got all that, now we do the fabric part. So you could totally be done right here. Totally be done with it right here. But I'm going to put fabric on it. Because duh. Because duh. And the fabric I'm going to use should be less than an inch, but you never know. Okay. And of course, we're going to sew that on top. Right here. That's why I wanted it to be thinner than that. Hang on. Hang on. This one's good. This one's good. Okay. This one's thinner. So that way it doesn't cover up all of the book paper. So it's like half an inch. Maybe, yeah, half an inch, I'd say. I'm still using that zigzag stitch. And I'm sewing down the middle of the fabric. That's what I'm doing, down the middle of the fabric. I just dropped my pencil. Okay, here we go. That one moved over a little bit. Okay, so let's grab another piece of fabric now. Fabric go. Okay. 1 second. I gotta get some fabric. Oh wait, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. This one went a little bit off-centered. Okay, fix it. second. Ah. Okay, so far we have a couple of fabrics here on the roll. Let me go get more, oh my gosh, fabric. Okay, well I have strips and strips of fabric, but they're a little bit too wide, so let me just cut them down to size here. Really thin strips, which I've never really needed, so I don't have. So there's that one. There's this also. Thought I had enough, but I don't. Surprise. What is wrong with this fabric? Must not be the way to do it. Okay, I'm just going to use this. I need to finish up this video. I've already taken long enough. This one's a really, really tiny strip here. We're going to make it work. Okay. It's getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. Yes, you wanted to show the print. Definitely wanted to show the print. Okay, oh my goodness. I don't know about that. But I feel like I'm always like elaborating on what I just did the day before. It's just a bunch of elaborations. This looks good. I'm just using the same fabric. I haven't switched fabrics yet. Oh well. Carrie, what? My poor insert yesterday. I stopped breathing during surgery that had to put in a breathing tube down my throat. I'm doing better today. Well, I'm glad you're doing better today. Oh my goodness, Carrie. You could totally call it done here. And this looks super cute. I still like to do additional stitching, but I think it looks cute already, and you could totally call it a day if you're normal, but you know I'm not normal. So I'm trying to do this. I'm going to do a little bit of straight stitch here. Oh. Okay, so that's pretty much all we need on that side because this is pretty thin on this side. Let's do this. On this side, I did a little bit of a thicker strip of fabric, so I'm going to be doing it double straight stitch along the middle zigzag stitch. I'm out of bobbin. And I was out of bobbin that whole time. That's the worst. That's the worst. Hang on, let me get more bobbin. Ugh. Now I'm using a light pink bobbin. Who cares? Who cares? Okay. Oh, girl, yeah, you gotta rest. You have got to rest. Straight stitch over here. Okay, that went well. That went really well. Okay, so here is my roll. It's got a bunch of thread on it, but I'll fix that soon. So you can see the fabric, and then here I kind of just keep using the same fabric. I need to make more strips of fabric. I haven't had to, but I guess now I do. So that would make nice borders on your pages. It would make nice decorations for pockets. Make a nice belly band. So yeah, that would be great if you guys could do this. I think I'm going to keep going though. I feel like I had a nice lunch. So let me just wrap this one here. Like I said, tomorrow I won't be back at this time. Tomorrow I'll be back probably tomorrow, like at 9 o'clock. Probably tomorrow. So I'll be back. Okay. This looks really cute so far. I love this. It's just a lot of work. It is a lot of work. I'm not going to lie. I am not gonna lie, but it's a lot of fun though. That it is. I'll have to worry about fabric in a minute when I have to get to it. But I'm gonna make more, I think. I think I'm not done. I need zigzag. Maybe the width needs to be a little bit wider on the zigzag. I won't be able to see it anyways, so why not? Why not? Seems to be okay. I went a little bit too far on this one already. I went too far. Let's do. I have to wear a bracelet on my left arm, carry an ID card, and got my port. Oh my gosh. Carrie, they got you all. Got you with all these signs. They gotta know, they gotta know. Gotta have all this info on your carry, it's important. They have cool ones nowadays that they make on Etsy if you want to make them a little bit nicer for you. Okay, that didn't work out too well at the end. At the end, I kind of sunk the lace in a little bit too much. Oh well. Lace starts going faster than the paper, and then that's how I know it's not going. Because why is the lace going faster than the paper? Okay. Thank you, Erin. Is that my new name? I'm into it. I'm into it. Stop running with the lace. I know what makes it skip. It's getting on my nerves. Okay. Haven't done a blue in a minute. Let's do blue. So far, so good. We're all sewn on properly. Okay. Here we're getting out of hand. Okay. Okay. Nice. It shall move, of course. Right there, just like that. Okay, okay. Okay, that was a little bit better. Okay, so piece of lace. Piece of paper. It's squishing my finger. Okay, this one's going a little bit faster. That's good. That's great. There we go. Do the lace first. Okay, this side first. Over here. feel it. Feel it when you're just sewing on the lace. I don't know why the paper moves. I'm dying over here. Come on. Come on. Get it together. Okay, okay. And this one. Did you ever find out I was eating your plants a while ago? No. It's still doing it. I put an owl out there and it happens less, but it's still happening. And I don't see anything eating them. I've considered putting them in a cage. It's just this one plant. Nothing else. Just this one plant. Everything else is fine. Just this one plant is getting eaten. But it's just every once in a while I'll see a new leaf being bit. But yeah, so annoyed. Don't know what it is. And I thought it was, maybe I thought it was like a slug or something. But there's no, slugs don't live in Vegas. It's too dry for them. They die. They would die. It's too dry for slugs and for snails and stuff like that. So I think it's a bird. So that's why I got that. I got a plastic owl. Kind of helps. Okay, let's stop here. What plant is it? It's the one that's called ruby necklace. It's one that like cascades, which is what sucks because I love my cascading succulents. Hang on, you guys. I'm trying to get to my strips here. These long strips of fabric, that would be great with this project. But I do have to cut them. Is this the right size? Yeah, I guess it's okay. Let's see how long this goes. Oof. I do suggest that you don't work with such long sections. This is definitely more of a short kind of ribbon, or what is it called? A snippet roll that you want to do. You don't want to do a lot of them. Otherwise, it gets a little tricky to work with here. Is it an AF? What is AF? What does that mean? Aphid? I don't think so. No, that's not what aphids do. And I don't see any bugs on the actual plant. And like I said, I would think it was like a bug in the dirt or something, but the outside bottom leaves sometimes get bit too. So it's not, can't just be like a soil dwelling bug or something. So short of putting it in a cage, like in a Chihuahua kennel or something. That's why I bought that plastic owl. I don't know. I just don't know what to think anymore. And I'm sewing the joints of where I joined the other papers. You can see right there. So I am sewing up those joints right here. I should turn on the AC in the living room now. Here. Get back there. I don't think it's an aphid also because I sprinkle my soil with cinnamon and that keeps away aphids and ants. Hi, Lori. Welcome. We're over here trying to finish up this snippet roll here. But you could totally call it done right now. You don't have to be extra like me, but if you want to be, we're going to do the next extra step right now. There. Okay. Right here. Tool netting. Oh, yeah, huh? Yeah, I could do that. That would be a good idea, and then the sun could still hit it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Let's see. Okay, so now we're all done. Now it's all seamed up. Okay, good. Okay, goody, 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 goody. I can use one more right here. This one can use one right here. I guess I overlapped them quite a bit. Okay, so now, now we can move on to the next step. Okay, so, final step. Well, one of the final steps, because there's a couple more. Okay, so, I'll just thread off of here. Okay, so I got my little piece of fabric. You know what? I think I'm actually going to use a very, very wide and long zigzag stitch for this, I think. Yep. Long and wide zigzag stitch. That's what we're doing. Here we go. That way I don't have to go back and do extra stitches. Okay. Oh, my thread came out, of course. One second. At least it hasn't done that this whole time, just up to right now. Can't even complain. Okay. Come on. Oops. Sorry, I touched the camera. Sorry. I can't get this in here. 1 second. 1 second. Is it the wind? Nope. Sorry, I'm trying to thread my machine and it's taking forever since I'm frustrated. Sorry about the screen. I don't even know what y'all are looking at. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, so now we go. Now we keep going. Trying to keep this fabric here in place. You don't want to pull on it. Definitely don't want to pull on it, but you want to make sure it's in place and just hold it down. Every so often, make sure it's in place. I'm going so off center now. Lovely. So this is what it's looking like. Nice white stitches. Let's keep going. I need another piece of fabric. Okay. I had this zigzag stitch on the widest, longest settings. And these are the longest pieces of fabric ever. Thankfully. Okay, 1 second. I need one more strip of fabric here. Of something. 1 second. Let's do this one. This is all I need. Okay. Should be enough for the rest of it. I think. No, it's not going to be. Okay, so that should definitely cover this one. This is thin. Okay. Okay. So that would be it if I wasn't so extra. But Now I'm going to make the straight stitches. Totally not necessary, guys, but I just got to do the most. Oh no. Okay, and now we do the other side. Okay. You think we were done? I feel like a computer over here processing data or something. Here. Now let's do the straight stitch the other way, and then that's it. Okay. Let me just join all the stuff that I did today together then. So I have technically like 3 pieces here. I could put them together. So that way I have one nice long roll. But again, I wouldn't suggest that you make one huge roll of this because you're going to get all tongue twisted. Okay, so I connected that. Let's connect this one to this one. It's got to be to the other end. Where's the other end? Okay, here it is. Here. Got it. Okay. Doing a little bit of surgery here. A little bit of surgery. Gotta Frankenstein all this together. Okay, so I made a big old roll today. Today was a very nice, very good day here. A lot of progress. This is gonna be a mess to roll up too. Okay, so what are the numbers for the longest and widest zigzag? I just, let me see if I can show you. So basically, I got my little zigzag stitch here. Let's see if you can see it. Okay, you can see it that way. That's the zigzag when you put it on zigzag, and then I just go all the way up to wherever it goes the highest, and then the whitest all the way up. So it's 4 points and then 7 points on width. So again, you go to number 4 and then you just make the tallest and the longest. And that's the biggest settings there that I have on mine anyways. So I have been rolling all of my little snippet rolls up. I have so many, I did so many kinds of snippet rolls this week. What am I going to do with all it? Girl, you know I make 15 journals at a time. So this I'm going to use to make belly bands. I'm going to use them to decorate edges of like pockets and stuff that I come up with. It's going to have a lot of, I know it looks like it's not going to have a lot of uses, but it is. It's going to have a lot of uses. And now that I basically spent a whole week doing it, I'm going to have a lot more for when I make my next bunch of journals. Oh my gosh. This thing is all in a ball. Sorry, I'm trying to get it together, but look at this. This is what's happening. Let me get this together. I want to show you guys how much I made. It feels so good. Using up all these strips. So there's that roll. That's what I made today. Let me show you what I've been making all week. So this was yesterday. And then this was, I don't even know what day. The one with all the lace pieces. And then here's the one with all the little fabric strips. And then I have the one with the collage papers and then the paper with the lace chunks. So that's what I've done so far this week and a little bit of last week. That's what I did. So I want to thank everybody here for joining me today and for the last couple days as I make these fun projects, just different little variations kind of on the same idea. So I do want to thank you guys. I'll be back here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to go see my mom during the day. So I'll be here at night. If you guys want to catch me or you can catch the replay the next day. Yes, right? That's a lot. I like to make a lot of journals, so you guys know I like to have a lot of things already ready for them. So it looks like a lot, and I'm not going to use it right away, but it's going to have good use. So again, I want to say thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'll be here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time doing something else journal related. I've kind of been obsessed with these little rolls kind of all week, and I want to thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me. Thank you to Carrie Ann for hanging out, to Patricia, to Lori, to Sandra, Aaron. Carrie, I hope you get better quickly, girl. I hope your surgery and everything goes well. Carla, thank you to, let's see who else was here. I already said Aaron. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. I will be here tomorrow, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Have a good day. Peace out. Bye.